I named this little video is called With a Gun. And there was a video of a cat who got caught. He was an Army veteran. Traffic stop leads to 75K bust. He was running drugs back in August of I don't know if I can say drugs. He was running drugs back in August of 2023 in the I can't pronounce this Quantahinka parish. When he got caught, they already did a sting, so somebody dropped dime on him. The cops already knew what he had for the most part. They pull him over. They do what do you got in the car? He said he had a blunt. He said he had a gun in the car. And when they searched the car, they found like 3 pounds of D and some M. Um, and he had pretty much admitted to what he had in there, except for the gun. But they offered him a 10-year plea, first offense. Just so happened the cop was in the military too, so they was joined back and forth until they knew that they was going to bust him and read him his rights. Nevertheless, he should have just not said anything after that, admitted to anything. But again, they offered him a 10-year plea. He went to trial. He ended up getting a little over 20 years. There's a couple things that somebody mentioned. Yeah, the government doesn't like when you waste their time and their money. When they know you got you dead to rights. You don't admit it 90% of the crime. They have the evidence. The problem is that and the gun. It's an enhancement, as one guy said, and he was right. Because even if you have guns and D, it's already a crime of violence without any violence. It's not the violence of the gun, it's the violence that you pose to law enforcement. Because law enforcement is the front lines of crime, regardless of how you feel about law enforcement. Without law enforcement, you don't get arrested. Without law enforcement, we have chaos. Not to say all good cops are bad. A lot of all good cops are good. A lot of them are bad, but there are quite a few that are good too. So it's not that the gun poses poses violence to the officer initially, because they're going to be the ones that do the stop, the drug stop. Sorry, the D stop. They're not going to It's going to be a big difference if you get caught with 3 pounds of, can you see, marijuana with a gun, as opposed to 3 pounds of marijuana with nothing. And then the government is pissed off, but again, because you waste their time and the money. But again, the gun poses the threat to law enforcement, who is going to do an initial contact and, of course, arrest. Not saying they're not worrying about the public, yeah, but it's the law enforcement. This is why you get hit so hard with the gun charge along with the D. So in this cat, he was looking at 10 years, and now he's got to do 20. I know the 10 years is looking pretty good right now, because 10 years, if you plea out, you can get out in 5, maybe 6. If you send the government to all this hassle, again, time and money, they're going to make you do a good 17, 18 years of that 20. That's going to make the difference, because now they're in their feelings. And again, with the evidence that they had against this cat, yeah, he should have took that 10 years. I know 10 years look like a lot. Shoot, 10 months look like a lot to me. But with all the evidence and you pretty much self-snitching, and whoever snitched on him, he didn't snitch on nobody else, but he took the whole ride. He took the heavy hit. So, if you're going to be out there like that, I don't think you should be moving. Don't do it at all. But if you moving D with a gun, let it be known it's an enhancement, but it's also the threat that you pose to law enforcement, which is the hit, biggest thing that they're trying to convict you on or trying to deter. Anyway, that's my little shtick, Audi.